Hello, my name is PJ O'Brien. There's so many spots in the USA that are so rich and filled with history and culture. In many of these spots, you can see the culture, you can hear the culture, and some spots you can even smell the culture. See, one of these places that is like that is Nashville, the music city of the world. Nashville is a very special place, and especially for people who are into country music, because of how many people had gotten started there, and it's just so rich in culture, and you feel like every spot is important when you're walking down the street. But also, if you're not even into country music, then it's a great spot to go because of the culture and just how many things there are to do there. Today, I'm going to be talking about 3 spots that I think are necessaries if you're going to go to Nashville to have the best trip, to learn about the culture, and also have fun while there. This speech will give you a chance to plan a trip to Nashville and not feel so lost. See, sometimes you can go there, and I've heard of people who didn't really understand the culture or just weren't really sure about what to do there, and it can kind of be frightening because there's so many flashing lights and it's so busy that it's kind of scary to be out on the town and not really sure what to do, and you can kind of get lost in the city in a sense of you don't fully get the best experience out of Nashville. Nashville, like I said though, is so rich in culture, and it's definitely a place that I have loved my experience there. I've gone once, and also I hope to live there when I'm older. I hope to get a place out in the country, which is another part of Nashville that is a great experience. It's a place that is just so rich in culture and is a great visit even if you're not into the country music. But today I'm going to hopefully help you if you are planning on maybe going there and need some places to go. First spot is the Grand Ole Opry. So the Grand Ole Opry is what pretty much made country music famous, as many people would say. Grand Ole Opry is actually 96 years old this year. It's pretty old, and it's had its fair tale of every single kind of genre of country music in a sense. It's gone through the culture of country music throughout all the years, had all the greats, and it's having all of the newcomers and greats that are coming through now. It's a place that when you go in, it's truly magical. It feels like there is so much culture and just greatness in the air in a sense because of all the country music stars that have rolled through there and played there, and now are names that every single person knows. Grand Ole Opry is definitely a place I would recommend to go because of the magical feeling, and I think it will make the experience and learning about the culture so much better because of how much culture thrives through the Grand Ole Opry. And then on to our next stop, we have Broadway. Broadway is a place that truly feels like you're in a movie when it hits nighttime. See, the Broadway is a very calm kind of and just touristy place in the daytime. It's a place where you can go and get some food, or just sit down and get lunch, or go maybe shopping for different various things. But at nighttime, it becomes a whole new place. It's blaring with country music everywhere, live music, rock music. It's very lively, and it feels like you're in a movie, and everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, there's another person in a bar playing some song, singing to a bunch of people who are dancing, and it just really is a true massive party, it seems like. It's awesome, and it's something that is great to experience, and I would recommend it to anyone because you really get to see the culture in its finest aspect when you get onto Broadway at nighttime, because it's so lively and everyone's just having a good time. People are out on the streets singing the songs, people are in the bars dancing, and you just get to really immerse yourself into the culture. And our third and final stop is Music Row. See, Music Row is a little bit of a different pace, and It's not as lively, although at nighttime it is lively. There's some places you can go for drinks and to listen to music, but it's not as crazy as some of the other places. It's more neutral, and it's a very good daytime spot to go. The one thing that I recommend if you're going to go to Music Row to do is get a walkthrough or a tourist guide of a studio. See, that's what it's mostly known for, is its studios and radio shows, and there's a lot of just music-centered production companies and recording and just studios around that area on Music Row that are very infamous for all of the songs and artists they've worked with. It's definitely a different pace, and it's a great daytime activity for you to get set up for the nighttime. So today we talked about the culture of Nashville, the music city of the world. There's a lot of different things to do there, and there's a lot of different paces for you. See, if you just want to go and see the Grand Ole Opry, it's a little bit more of a slower and kind of sit down, listen to the people, and just kind of sit there in awe almost. And then if you want to go to Broadway, it's more of a dancing around and having fun with your friends, more vibe. And then if you want to go to Music Row, it's more of a learning experience of where you're just truly learning about the history of these studios and what's been there and what everything about the Music Row and why it's the most famous street. See, if you take these spots, you will have a guaranteed great trip to Nashville. These spots are very good for learning about the culture and also immersing yourself in the culture and truly experiencing it firsthand by going out and having fun. Well, I hope one day we can all put on our dancing boots and go hit the town. Thank you.